Welcome to Big Boss Builder. I hope you enjoy this content. It's my passion to bring to you years worth of knowledge in the entrepreneurial game. If you're loving this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and please watch this video all the way through to the end. Hope you enjoyed this video. Today, we are talking about the most important tool in my arsenal, the ideal week. This is the key thing that I use to get myself organized every single week, and not just my business, but also my family life and everything that allows me to do exactly what I want to achieve. You hear time and time again of entrepreneurs, business owners, workers being too busy to achieve certain things in their life. I say to you, the reason is it's a lack of organization. The ideal week is a key tool I learned in one of the training academies I attended when I was a lot younger. Simply put, you get an Excel spreadsheet. At that Excel spreadsheet, on the left-hand column, you write down 8 a.m. all the way through till 10 p.m. or whatever time you choose to wake up. I start from 6 personally. If you don't choose to, that's up to you. On the horizontal, we go from Monday to Sunday, twice over, so you have a fortnight worth of weeks to plan out. Now, to the right of that table, I write a list of everything I want to achieve in the week. Dinner with family, date night with a wife, taking the kid to daycare, having breakfast with the family, having lunch with the family, having dinner with the family, attending church, attending whatever religious ceremony you want to, attending time with friends. I write that list. And what I do is I block out times in that calendar in slots of an hour of what I want to be doing at that time frame. So I may decide Sunday's a family day. So from morning till night, Sunday is family day. It's blocked out. I get to achieve everything that my wife wants me to achieve in that day. Now it's time for the working week. I try to understand how can I be most effective. So the first thing I do is I plot out what time am I going to attend my meetings. It's easy to get bogged down into several meetings a day where you get no work done. So I allocate time slots for meetings and I give those to every single one of my staff members, every single one of my stakeholders and shareholders. Everyone knows if you want to have a meeting with me, these are the time slots. Next thing I do is I allocate times to read my emails. So many people spend so much time refreshing their emails, waiting for work to come to them. What they're doing is procrastinating. I allocate 1:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. to read my emails Monday to Thursday. I never do a 5:30 Friday email read because no good news comes at 5:30 on a Friday and I want to enjoy my weekend. What you want to make sure is that you're using your time wisely. So the next things I do is I actually allocate what time am I using for strategy. This is the time that everyone knows, don't knock on my door, don't enter my room, don't talk to me, don't call me. It's extremely important to know there's a time to think. But beyond that, you have to also have personal times. Remember, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, it's not always good news. You need times of peace to make sure you have clarity when you need it most. I allocate things like golf. I allocate things like fishing. I allocate things that allow me to be at ease in my week. So not only can I take care of my family, take care of my business, but take care of my own mental health because it needs to be perfect in times when it's tested. Furthermore, I go to things like exercise, which I don't do enough of, as you can see. I allocate time slots Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The reality as to why I'm so specific in what I do is innately I am lazy. Some days I wake up, I don't want to do anything. I prefer to sit on a couch, rub my belly and eat donuts. But the reality is this ideal week stops me from doing that because the days I am lazy, I insist on shutting up and just following my ideal week because it knows better. I did my ideal at a time I had clarity. In times when I am lazy, it's not the best time to make a decision. Allocate times to shoot videos for training. Allocate times to train your staff. Allocate times to have a drink with your staff, whether it be a tea, coffee, or whatever. Make sure they see you on both a personal level and a working level. Because the reality is, the work level allows them to respect you and your ability to do work. The social level allows them to respect you as a human being and want to work for you. Make sure your ideal week is filled out in fortnightly slots because the reality is some things happen fortnightly, some things happen weekly. If you commit to the same thing every single week, you're not going to achieve everything you need to get done. After my ideal week is solid, I then send it to the two most important parties, my workers and my wife. The reality here is everyone understanding your ideal week also allows them to understand where they fit in to your ideal week. It allows them to make plans. It allows them to allocate time that they need to make the company more successful and allows them to allocate time that you need to support your family and your friends. The ideal week is the single most important tool you'll ever hear from me. how to structure your working week, how to structure your working fortnight, and how to structure your life in general. Because I've met way too many successful entrepreneurs who are absolutely rubbish family people, or absolutely rubbish friends, or absolutely have very bad lives. It's one thing to be successful at business. It's one thing to have lots of money, but how you are as an individual determines what you're actually gonna do with that money. Are you gonna enjoy it? Are you gonna share it? Are you gonna have a great life? Because that is way more important than having a fantastic business. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.